Hey, it's Christian LaFeur, CEO of Yippiekiyay Nonprofit Solutions, and this is a simple video, it's very short, about basically 7 simple guidelines that will help you be a great interviewee for our customer journey video. What that'll do is it'll enable you and us to get a really great quality product and some really great footage and comments and quotes for your interview, so that you can use them to let people know about your nonprofit, and so we can sort of showcase you as, you know, somebody that we're proud of being part of your history and your trajectory in getting started with your nonprofit. So remember, Yippiekiyay has an informal and fun attitude, and we hope we can share that spirit by relaxing and just having fun during your talk with our staff. This interview should only take about 15 minutes. So number 1 is be enthusiastic. Most people nowadays are watching and listening to interviews on their tiny smartphone screens. So it actually helps if you sit up, speak up, gesture, and use facial expressions in a way that's maybe a little bit more exaggerated than you would normally do. Imagine if you were having to be stuck inside a little tiny box and you get your message out of that little box. That kind of can help you to understand what it's like for people to be watching on these little screens on their laptop, or even moreover, the majority of people are watching these on their mobile devices nowadays. So number 2 is keep it simple. The best thing you can do in any interview is to keep your ideas simple and to answer in 1 or 2 short sentences. It's really tempting to go on and on, but it's better, it's easier on the viewer and on your nonprofit's potential donor, and that's going to be who's watching, is your potential donors out there, if you can come up with a way to explain your ideas in a way that's simple and direct. Also, remember, you're not trying to get all of the information in the world about your nonprofit out. What you're trying to do is give the person enough reason to go and maybe watch another video of yours or check out your about page, your website, etc. So they're much likely to follow up with you if they're left wanting a little bit more information instead of having to hear so much that they end up tuning out. Number 3, be prepared. This may sound obvious, but like something maybe your parent or teacher told you, it may help you prepare by closing your eyes and visualizing the discussion with the interviewer going really well, right? And what would that feel like if you got out at the end of an interview and you had some answers prepared and things went really well? How would you feel? Try to anchor that in yourself before you actually have the interview, and it can really, really help. And having your elevator pitch down is really important. And we'll share something just after this in the email you probably received, or in one of the materials that you receive, about how to prepare. If you can prepare that 1-sentence elevator pitch, which is really simple, it is the number 1 takeaway that anyone will want to go, hey, I need to go get back to that person, or I need to contact these people through their website, because that really sounds interesting. Number 4 is take your time. A 10-second pause is perfectly fine. As a matter of fact, it can be edited out. But if you say, and do a lot of fillers and things like that, those can't as easily be edited out. So there's no rush. And remember, you can also start your answer over at any time. So if someone asks you and you sort of flub it and maybe stutter over your words, it's fine to just go, I'm going to start that again, or just pause and smile and then restart your answer. No problem. Number 5 is listen. It's easy to get caught up. I get nervous still with interviews. Everybody does. And it's easy to get caught up in what you think you need to say or something you forgot in the previous answer. Meanwhile, you are not listening to what the interview is actually asking. So listen to the actual question before you answer, and you may think you know what's going to be asked, but one word can change the entire meaning of a question. All right, number 6, don't get anything stuck in your head. Like I said, we all go into interviews with an idea of what we want to say and how we want to say it, and then, we get catchphrases and sound bites stuck in our head, and we look for the perfect opportunity to use them. It's true of writers. I've been a writer for a long time. It's true of interviewees and even interviewers. But unless you know the questions ahead of time, it's doubtful you'll be able to use these sound bites effectively. So please do review the questions that we'll send you and let the interview flow as naturally as possible. Something insightful and wonderful is certain to come out of it. Number 8, ask for clarification. If you don't understand a question or you were zoned out, it's very simple and natural to ask the interviewer, could you just ask that question again? I want to make sure I really understand. And then that makes you sound, thoughtful and insightful and smart. And it also gives you a chance to take a breath, maybe if you're nervous or you just need that extra pause. No problem. You may be able to relax even better if you calmly repeat the question back. So what you're asking is, what gave me the idea to start my nonprofit? Sometimes that can also give you that pause, so you can speak from the heart more naturally by really soaking in the question. That is I'm sorry, I said that was 8. That was 7 points to remember when you're doing your customer interview. And what we want to do, as I said, is give you a great piece of content for yourself, and maybe several pieces of content that you can put out on your social media or on your website that really benefit you. This isn't about benefiting us. This is about telling your true story. And if we're a little part of that story, then we were able to help you. That is wonderful, and everybody can benefit that way. And there are many people just like you who may be wanting to start a nonprofit, but they're a little bit intimidated, and they're going to see that a real, normal, but very capable, able person was able to do this, and it may inspire them to go change the world in their area. So thanks a lot, and we look forward to interviewing and getting back to you with this case study and this customer journey as soon as possible. Take care and have a great day.